all those things. So I would agree with both individuals, with Pastor Foster and Gina Foster, Pastor Gina Foster, that it is definitely the dad is someone that's up and close and personal with you. But also, the reason why I say it's shifted, because from a biblical standpoint, you'll see Jesus say Father, right? And so, and that Father is represent me and the Father is one, right?
Right.
So Jesus, on that same notion, let you know that, look, I do the will of the Father, representing that, look, we close too. He care for me. We're binding together.
That's
But
right.
over society term, now we have the separation where people say, no, that's your father. Yeah, just because he birthed me, that don't make him my dad, right? So those things, it happened through society, and over time it had a big shift to it. So that's my answer, sir. So
Yes, I like everything that has been said on the platform thus far. I think it's really being conscious on who you're holding space with and the environment, right? Because depending on the environment or who you're holding space with, um, that's how you're going to speak of the term. Because if you don't have an individual that does not understand, or who may be an atheist, they may not believe on how we believe, but they're still, after breaking down, given the description, becoming descriptive of the titles, right? Because we're talking about titles. At the end of the day, all we're doing is talking about titles: dad, father. But then when you go ahead and break it down, that's the description of it, right? And
yeah,
so whether you're a believer or a non-believer, you're going to understand that from a carnal sense. And carnal in this um, context, and it's not dealing with sin; it's dealing with our human nature. So I
Right.
want to become relatable and relevant, and then if God gives me a door, I could go ahead and talk about that's my father, where I cry out, Abba, Father.
that's right. That's
Ah!
right. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it.
I,
That's it.
I, I'm a because this. Go ahead, Doc. Go ahead, Doc.
I
I'm
was just gonna
interrupting.
say, it's interesting what Pastor Foster, Alwyn Foster, stated, though,
Yeah,
Pastor Miller, because he
yeah,
says something so unique, right? And
yeah,
I think that we can't negate this piece that he stated. He mentioned that his father helped him to be a man, and now he know how to be a father to his kid. See, a lot of times people are not being made men, and that's a whole nother story, because it's when the father helped the boy to become a man, then it's more easier for the boy now can step into manhood, then step into fatherhood. But sometimes you have boys stepping into fatherhood who never reach manhood. But that's a whole nother story.
He's, so you see why come on now, come on now, hold on. I'm about to send it. No, don't you brethren forget to send me that cash app, man. I'm going to go ahead. That was a lot, Pastor Foster. What are you hearing? What just hit the platform?
Man, listen, we could shut it all down, after that. Because a lot of the problems that exist in society today and historically,
Yeah,
men are at the root of the problems.
yeah,
That's right.
Or
That's
let
right.
me not
yeah,
say that. Let me not say that. Boys posing as men,
Oh,
or
there you go.
grown up. You're what does the Bible say, right? You should be at the point where you're eating solid food, but you still on milk. Men
Yes.
who are immature, irresponsible, still behaving recklessly. I mean, look at the news, look at trials, look at court. You see these people that are aged by, or their age says that they should be a man, but their behavior, what they do with their money, what they do with their time, what they invest in,
That's right. That's right.
all the
yeah,
adventure. If your greatest adventure is a score that you've achieved on a video game, my lord,
yeah,
there's
Mhm.
real things to be conquered out here. There's cities to be saved. There's companies that you can show integrity at. These are real life adventures that you don't get bells and whistles that go with a controller, but you get satisfaction knowing that you've actually made an impact in somebody's life. And I think that when we think about that, it's tough, right? Because we know that there's many factors that lead to that, but I think
hmm
one of the
hmm
factors that we don't talk about enough, quite frankly, is what you said about, man, we're expecting parenthood to have made you a man. Parenthood
hmm
That's right.
to make you a man.
That's right. Parenthood doesn't make you a man.
Having the name father or dad doesn't make you a man, and it's difficult to be a good dad. Come on, somebody.
Come on,
You're
that's
not a
right.
good man. It's
Yeah.
That's right.
difficult to be a good father if you're not a good man. It's difficult to raise children if you want the same things they want.
Come on. Come
You
on.
got more G.I. Joe men than
Come
than
on.
your kids got. Come on,
Come
man.
on. You want to have your way, and you want it. They want to have their way. You want to have your way. They want to go to the club. You gonna drive them to the club.